Good evening, and thank you to GMA for inviting me to be part of your Christmas and New Year celebration and your annual general meeting, but especially to have had the privilege of witnessing through that video the work that GMA is now doing, helping those who are suffering in Kerala because of the floods. All of us in St. Peter's Parish and the other Catholic communities in Gloucester and in Cheltenham shared with you the anxiety that you felt over family and friends during the time of the devastating floods. We wanted to respond in our generosity to help you, because we recognize we are brothers and sisters together. We are one family. And as a family, we care for each other, especially in the time of need. This weekend in the Catholic Church, we celebrate the feast of the Holy Family. The Holy Family of Jesus, Mary and Joseph, the model for all of our own families, but the wider family that is GMA, the family that is the Kerala community in Gloucestershire and beyond. And we are part and with you as that one family. We share your suffering, we share your anxiety, but we share the joy of what has happened through the generosity of so many people. May the new year be a time of abundant blessing for all of us together as part of God's family. Happy Christmas and a peaceful new year to GMA. And GMA, you do wonderful, wonderful work. United in one common goal, to help brothers and sisters in need.
Thank you, dear Father, for your valuable words and for treating us as one family and for being with us always as a huge and massive support. Thank you. Now, I would like to call Mr. Mani Masih. As said, he is a BBC presenter and also a mathematics lecturer of Gloucestershire College. Over to you, sir.
Happy Christmas! Sorry, Mr. President. I feel so excited because I'm here. Do you know what? I'm nearly 62, but I still feel so excited about seeing somebody. Theodore Gabriel, I remember him from 22 years ago when I first met. I was so pleased to see him on the screen today. It's a shame he's not here with us today, but I remember when the organisation was starting, we only had a few people, but now it's become massive. When I was very sad to hear about the Kerala floods, but I phoned up GMA and said, what are you doing about it? I was just so pleased to find out from Vinod and the rest of the team and the committee that you had actually started raising money. £28,000 is a big amount! That's brilliant! It's so few weeks! Yes! Jindabad! 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 I know! Yeah. I feel so proud to be Indian. I was born in Jalandhar, by the way, up in Punjab. But we're all, you know, I'm just so pleased that we actually managed to work together. My father, Liam, I've known Father Liam for many years as well, by the way. That we've sort of all got together, pulled together and raised so much money. But before I go, I'd just like to tell you, apart from working with the BBC, I'm also Deputy Lieutenant of Gloucestershire. So just to explain, Her Majesty the Queen has a representative in each county. And that's the Lord Lieutenant of Gloucestershire, and I'm one of his deputies. And my role is to try to encourage our communities to take part in lots of local activities. So we want more Asian people, we want more people from the GMA to become councillors, magistrates. I was a magistrate for 16 years. We want more magistrates. We want young people to join the RAF cadets, the Army cadets, the Air cadets. There's so many different options. But be part of the whole community. But thank you very much for inviting me here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Marinas. Let me please invite the Gloucester City Councillor and former Deputy Mayor Ahmed Said Hansdot to have some few words.
Can I say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody. It's been fantastic that you invited me and the rest of us as well. I got involved in this from a few years ago when I saw Sunil Kasim as well. And when he came to the club, one of the mosques, and he saw me and I saw him, I said, I know you. And he said, we're collecting for the GMA. And he said, well, can you help me out? And I said, yes, I'm one of the trustees at the Gloucester Islamic Trust. And I said, I'll see what I can do for you. And as they say, the rest is history. We went out and collected money outside the mosque and also helped out in the city centre area as well. And what we collected is fantastic. And give yourself a round of applause as well. That, you know, £28,000, what you collected is very good. And coming together as a community, regardless of your faith, which is very good. You know, I'm really proud that I am with you people as well. That we are Indians, but we are also British. And let's keep it up then, yeah? Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Mr. Hansdorf, for your valuable words. Next, may I please request Mrs. Catherine Day, Deputy Matron, Theatre, Gloucester Royal Hospital NHS Trust, to share a few words with us.
Good evening, everybody. I'm absolutely delighted to be here this evening and I've had such a lovely welcome. I'm so proud to consider so many of you, and I can see lots of faces, as my colleagues and very much as my friends. I'd just like to say that video was touching, emotional, it just got to the heart. And as none of us wish hardship on any of our families or friends, but the way everyone pulled together as a family in theatres and in the hospital was absolutely remarkable, and I applaud you for that. We have such a wonderful team at the hospital. The community spirit that is shown is truly, truly heartwarming. The staff, from the nurses and the consultants who supported them, bought all the food, because boy does food go down well in theatres. It is just a lovely department. The fundraising efforts have been remarkable, the arranging, the organising lovely, and the events that we've had, and it's only a small part of that 28,000, but every little bit helps. I'm very privileged to be here celebrating with you this evening and wish you all a very prosperous 2019. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Catherine Day, for your wonderful speech. Let me please invite Mr. William Allen, Finance Controller and Director, Delphi Technologies, please.
Good evening, everybody. Unfortunately, I've been to pantomime today, so good evening, everybody. Thank you. So, I would have to apologise first and foremost for reading from a script. My good friend and colleague, Binny Peter, elected to forget to tell me that part of the evening would be a short speech, so I apologise for that. On behalf of Delphi Diesel Systems and myself, I'd like to say what an honour it is to be in attendance at this great event. Yeah, it's truly amazing what you guys have got, and I think you should be really proud of what you have. When I reflect upon 2018 for Delphi, it has been an extremely difficult year. Record volumes, customer complaints daily, and on top of that, people are committing a huge amount of personal sacrifice, time, putting their families to be number two, and also putting on the back burner their personal commitments. But all of that is immaterial when you look at the tragedy that happened in the Kerala floods. 400 people losing their lives and many losing everything. You as the GMA should be extremely proud of what you have done. As you rightly say, it won't resolve everything, but it will certainly go a long way into rebuilding some lives of people. Please take this opportunity tonight to celebrate your achievements, and I wish you a prosperous 2019. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Villivalan. And now, may I please call upon GNCC and ANA cricket team representative and our own GMA member, Ebin Jose, to render a few words for us, please.
Thank you, Elizabeth. എല്ലാവരും ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ പറഞ്ഞതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാനും ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ പറഞ്ഞ് ആർക്കും ഒരു ബോറിംഗ് ആകുന്നില്ല. 2 വാക്ക്, എനിക്ക് 1 മിനിറ്റ് സമയം തന്നേക്കുന്നത്. 1 വാക്ക് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് നിർത്തിക്കോളാം. ഐ എം സോറി ടു സേ ഇൻ അവർ ഓൺ ലാംഗ്വേജ്, സോറി ഫോർ ദാറ്റ്, ഐ അപ്പോളജൈസ്. ഒരു നിമിഷം, നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും ഈ ഉദ്യമത്തിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ ജാതിമത ഭേദമന്യേ ഈ ഒരു സംരംഭത്തിലോട്ട് ആത്മാർത്ഥമായിട്ട് സഹകരിച്ച ഒട്ടനവധിയായിട്ടുള്ള ആളുകളുണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ അസോസിയേഷനിൽ. അതിൽ ഞാനിപ്പോൾ പ്രതികരിച്ച് നിൽക്കുന്നത് GMCCനെ, അനക്കിനെയും അതുപോലെ ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ടീമിനെയുമാണ്. നമ്മുടെ ഇതുപോലെയുള്ളൊരു സംരംഭത്തിൽ നമുക്കും പങ്കാളികളാകണമെന്ന് ഉറക്കെ പ്രഖ്യാപിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ കൂട്ടത്തിൽ ആത്മാർത്ഥമായിട്ട് സഹകരിച്ച ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ടീമിലെ GMCCയിലെ എല്ലാ മെമ്പേഴ്സിനോടും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഐ വുഡ് ലൈക്ക് ടു താങ്ക് അനക്, ആർക്കേഡിയൻ NLMs ആൻഡ് ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ ടീം. നമ്മളെല്ലാവരുടെ കൂടി ചെറുതാണെങ്കിലും നമ്മളാൽ കഴിയാവുന്ന രീതിയിലുള്ള ഒരു ഫണ്ട് സ്വരൂപിച്ച് നമ്മുടെ അസോസിയേഷന് കൊടുക്കുകയുണ്ടായി. അതിനുവേണ്ടി സഹകരിച്ച എല്ലാവർക്കും പ്രത്യേകം നന്ദി അർപ്പിക്കുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്. താങ്ക് യു GMA.